One of Utah's largest universities has plans to expand its educational opportunities for Hispanic students. And this would be the first program of its kind in the state.
To help make it happen, the University of Utah has already hired a new dean. New specialist Erin Cox introduces us to her and her plans to help the university achieve its goals.
It's Michelle Camacho's first semester at the University of Utah, fulfilling her role as the first Latina dean for the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences.
One of my objectives is trying to bring people back together.
And bringing together her Latin community. It's near to Dean Camacho's heart, and it aligns with the U's vision to become one of the first Hispanic serving institutions in the Beehive State. To do that, they must have 25% full-time undergraduate enrollment from Hispanic students. Right now, they're at 15%.
4 to 5 years, we'll probably hit that 25% status.
According to the Utah State Board of Education, last year, about 18% of students enrolled in K-12 schools across the state were Hispanic. That growing number is part of the U's vision.
Well, we're mindful of the changing demographic landscape of Utah. We welcome that. We're looking at our faculty and starting to look at hiring processes in terms of preparation for that.
Camacho is a first-generation American. Her story begins with her mother, pictured here with her passport, emigrating from Bolivia to Chicago. That's where Camacho was born.
Even though financially the situation at home with a single mom and a younger sister was pretty hard, there was always warm food and good music and joy at the home of my grandparents.
Camacho's grandmother taught her to dance, to value education, and to work hard.
At a very young age, I started to develop empathy.
That was the beginning of Camacho's work in social sciences. After graduating high school at the age of 17, Michelle went on to study communications and eventually earned her PhD.
I really thought, well, this would be an opportunity for me if I could go to graduate school, if I could one day be a professor, I could mentor students, I could engage in a more meaningful way with underserved communities in particular.
Bringing in faculty like Dean Camacho is all about helping students feel represented.
We talk about belonging and inclusivity. Where do they see themselves around different parts of campus?
Camacho's goals include expanding partnerships with the Salt Lake City Community College and shortening the time it takes to get a degree to decrease student debt, hoping to help students who may be going through what she experienced.
Thinking about what are the different ways from my position that I can empower others to support our students.
The University of Utah also just hired their first Hispanic Serving Task Force as a way to increase inclusion. From the University of Utah campus in Salt Lake City, Erin Cox, KSL 5 News.
Erin,